Match One Podcast, not nothing.
And you are not tuned in with the Match One Podcast.
Man, Match One Podcast. If you ain't matching one, nigga, you dapping one, man. You did what I'm saying.
Hey, man. Roll one, smoke one. This the Match One Podcast.
Match One Podcast, number one podcast station. You already know it's Match One. Better match two if you ready, though. Come on.
Match One Podcast, man. Shout out to my man Zeus and T did and this motherfucker, man. Scrap life, scrap love, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm fucked up with these niggas, man. Match One, bitch.
Match One, man. Fam, C-Town shit, man. Tuning in. Real topics. Good energy, man.
And we in here matching one with the Match One Podcast.
Shout out to y'all, man. I'm high as a motherfucker. Scrap life.
Scrap love.
All my niggas smoking green, yelling out Match One.
And you're now tuned in with Match One. Let's get it.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Oh shit, we been doing all this goddamn talking, and I ain't even got no goddamn old school song to start this shit off with. So fuck it. We get straight to it then, my nigga. It's your boy Zeus, aka Thunder, aka Lego, aka the hood motherfucking geek, aka Mr. Ode Loca Sincayado. Shout out to the Dominican, come out.
Now go by King Jordan Diddy. Welcome to the Match One Podcast.
We back, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Been the goddamn little, you know what I'm saying? A waka blanket.
Yeah.
But we back in this motherfucker.
We're gonna stop all these pauses in between episodes and shit though. We're gonna get it right.
We got another motherfucker in the building. He not even he's definitely not a fucking guest anymore. He's probably
Definitely not there.
Probably one of the shortest people I've encountered in my life. I'm just fucking with you, man.
It's possible.
Hey, man, we got our motherfucking nigga Trail, ETG Trail in the motherfucking building.
Believe that.
You know what I'm saying?
here.
Yeah. It's crazy that we have like combat shit. You kind of be a motherfucker that's coincidentally.
Definitely.
You be at the episode.
Yeah, man, I like Trail at the episode. We got some shit like this going on.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on, man. We got a whole lot of shit going on. So I'm glad we got there and get shit going. Yeah, go ahead and just jump to the shit, man. If any of my shout outs and all that good shit, I can say to the end of the episode. Cause you know, you really had a lot of shit that you was discussing before we started. So I don't really want to like be bullshitting around to goddamn, you know, going to get to some of the meat and the gritty or whatever. You know what the fuck I'm saying, goddamn. Like, first and foremost, man, how are y'all doing?
I'm great.
My black brothers.
Cool.
Let's start there.
We're alive right now.
We're alive.
I'm great.
I'm glad to see both of you coming out the COVID shit. We came out the COVID shit. We not came out of it. You know what I mean when I'm saying out of it. But the COVID shit straight into Black America again. Us being black and, you know, seeing a brutal murder. There's no other way to put that. We seen a brutal murder take place again.
As bad as it is to say that we back to some sense of normalcy. You know,
it is sad to say, but it ain't. But it's
we back to normal.
I don't think we back to.
I don't think we're gonna ever get back all the way to.
Nah, but you know, this just like, you know, a part of what's been normal is back.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yeah. To an extent.
I ain't gonna deny that. At all, you know. So like, how y'all gonna crank it out? Like, we gonna talk about the protesters. We gonna talk about who?
Shit, you know, we just want to let it flow, man. We gonna just start out with saying, rest in peace to George Floyd.
Believe that,
you know what I'm saying? George Floyd was the brother that was killed. He was suffocated, murdered, whatever you want to call it, in Minneapolis, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have enough evidence through the video to charge the officers.
At that time. Allegedly.
You know,
allegedly. Make sure we say allegedly at that time.
And it just caused a big uproar, you know what I'm saying?
And he's allegedly arrested. Allegedly.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this.
The officer.
We know that's bullshit when they talking about they ain't had no evidence. We got this man right here on tape.
It's on video.
On video with his knee in his man's neck. You know what I mean? Like,
That's on video, you know what I mean? So, allegedly my ass. How much evidence do you need? Exactly. You got the man right here in your face, looking dead at the camera like, yeah, I got my knee in this nigga.
I'm sorry. You say
you know what I mean? Shout out to 100. Shout
out to 100, yeah. My boy got that dead like a motherfucker just did.
Hold on. We gonna burn all
get your shit straight. Yeah.
It don't matter, huh?
Nah.
We gonna burn all of it down, Pop. A little close. Yo. Yeah. Good. You get up on that. Yeah, but we definitely like, man, they definitely had enough evidence, man. That's just bullshit. But this is what I'm gonna say though. I'm tired of everybody talking about, this is a distraction so they can bring in martial law and all this. Nigga, they were gonna do that any fucking way. They just wanted you to do what you doing now so they can use that as an excuse for doing it. But they were gonna do it anyway. Their whole thing is, we gonna do this anyway, but we gonna trick them into doing something that we can use them as an excuse to say, this is why we doing it.
True.
Martial law is anyway. Shit too. That's just, martial law is nothing but an excuse. That's it. But it's like, with me, I'm enjoying all the looting and all the rioting and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Because, you know, there's a lot of people saying that, like, that shit don't help nothing. And I really don't support the looting, but I'm all the way for tear some shit up. Facts. Okay. You know what I mean? Tear that shit up. Facts. Tear all that shit up. I just don't understand how peaceful is a motherfucker supposed to be. Exactly. Nigga, we been peaceful. Martin Luther King, everybody want to bring up Martin Luther King and how he was peaceful. Martin Luther King was peaceful than a motherfucker. But, and that peace did not help him not one bit. It did not. Because they still murdered that motherfucker. Exactly. But see, the thing is, though, this is the part they leave out in the history books, the television, the documentaries. In the end, that motherfucker wasn't peaceful no more. Like, he was starting to get on the renegade shit. Kind of see like, he led down. They only famous quote. I don't want to. They only show the part of the speech where the "I have a dream" part. Yeah. They only show that part, but they don't show the part where he was saying like he had started seeing the light on that shit. Yeah. Like they don't show that part. Like he was starting to get on some renegade shit too. So
he said, so I can't remember. Like he knocked him off fire or some shit like that before. But yeah, right. Yeah, he came to an understanding knowing that peaceful shit wasn't gonna help. It wasn't gonna work. They was peaceful and the motherfuckers was still releasing dogs on their ass and still coming through that bitch beating the shit out they peaceful ass. And that was like 50, 60 years ago. Right. Yeah. It's still going on. As far as the looter shit goes, I can care less because number one, I was telling y'all, like I said outside, most of the companies are people that, besides the small black businesses, you know, if they're getting looted, that's something different. I'm scratching them out. But I'm talking about most of the places that we're seeing being looted, the Targets, the Dior's, any of that shit. The major shit. These motherfuckers are going to be richer after this shit anyway. After they get this, all this shit is insured. Like it's not like they're not playing this game of like, oh yeah, this shit is going. They're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. Like you were saying, that peaceful stuff, bro. We're in our different generation. That peaceful shit it wasn't gonna last long.
King say, can he pull up? Huh? Big King say, can he pull up? He won't in. Pull up, King. Pull up, King. Pull up, King.
So shit, that shit ain't gonna last, but for. You know, so long. Like, you know, me saying this shit now, it's like, it was bound to happen. If you listen to the Match One podcast, you've been saying this shit for like so long, it's only bound. Something was going to tip the tipping pot where everybody. Now, that's what's scaring everybody. Because normally you see these riots and they're just in one place where the shit's going on. Right. But these riots done took off everywhere. Yeah,
it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, it took off everywhere.
But see, like, I had a partner ask me, like, why they protesting in Atlanta? They ain't got nothing to do with Minnesota. Why are they protesting over here? They ain't got nothing. When you protesting, y'all motherfuckers not protesting Minnesota. We protesting police brutality. Exactly, and that's police brutality is the outline of all this shit. It ain't got nothing to do with where it happened at. It ain't got nothing to do with Minnesota. It got to do with Minnesota. It got to do with George Floyd. Right. But the purpose of the uproar is motherfucker tired of that shit everywhere. Facts. Sick of it. I saw them coming though, like
Anybody should have saw this.
Yeah. I seen it coming. I seen it on the breakup with the what's the brother name? That just happened in Georgia, man. The jogging.
Some star with an A.
I don't want to say his name wrong. And for the record, guys, I've been drinking a little bit and smoking, so I can't think of his name. I'm a little inebriated, so I know his name, but I don't want to fuck nothing up.
They put them for address online.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? That was it. That was kind of like, okay, you seen it, but the next shit was the police.
Right.
That took it to another, like, all right, bro, like, again, this man telling you he can't breathe, again.
Right.
Again. And then not only is he telling you that, when you watch the video, there's a lady out there, she said she was a firefighter. And she saying, hey, y'all check this post. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are cutting off his air supply. You know what I'm saying? They hollering, telling her, get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man saying he can't breathe. Now he's not even conscious. He ain't even moving no more. He ain't saying nothing no more. So now can you get off his neck? Can you get off his neck now? Right. Still on his neck for another, 4 minutes?
Right. So can somebody, what can somebody please tell me exactly why? Because I seen the other footage. I seen the other footage of them beating him up in the car.
Right.
Before they put him out and got his knee on his neck and all that shit.
Right.
Why was the police involved with him in general? Can somebody please?
I can't even.
I'm not gonna lie.
The story I heard was I heard two different things. First, I heard they were saying something about he was in a store and had like some counterfeit money.
Okay.
Like he was trying to purchase something with a counterfeit $20 bill or something.
I heard that story.
And then I heard like something about like fake, some kind of like fraud shit, like fake checks or something, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it all boiled down to they saying he was doing some type of fraud shit.
But come to find out, the $20 bill wasn't counterfeit.
Okay.
That was why the store the cashier in the store even called the police in the first place.
That's just like I'm hoping I got the right person. That when Mike Brown got gunned down, and they said he had just stole something from the store. Yeah, the damn store owner say that wasn't even him.
He's trying to say he reached in the car.
The store owner say that y'all got the wrong dude. That wasn't him. They just went and found a random black man and gunned him down.
I like how Minnesota went up though. Fact. I mean Minneapolis.
They burned the whole precinct.
I like how it went up. I like how it went up. Cause get what? That's anger.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like you ever been like, you might be mad to yourself. You might just punch some shit.
Right.
Or throw some shit.
Right.
Or slam a door. Anything like that just to release a little bit of anger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just a person doing that shit.
Right.
Now think about, you got a race of motherfuckers.
Facts.
That's angry and just gotta release that anger some type of way. Tear that shit up.
I mean, man, this is a city that's what Pharrell Cash. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
Right.
Not long ago, when he got killed. This happened in the same city, right?
Yeah, I think that happened in Indianapolis, though. I don't know.
Carlos said it was Andy.
What it do?
But I'm gonna address something I just saw in my comments. Shout out to Nikki Love. She said no matter the cause, it didn't deserve death.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah.
So no matter what you felt like, even if he was using fake $20 bills.
No matter.
No.
That don't mean the man deserved to die, man. Like,
Hell nah.
I just saw a video, right?
Even if a nigga resisting arrest,
he don't deserve to die. I read you beat his ass.
Resisting arrest don't cause you losing your life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all are trained officers. So y'all should have y'all should already have a process to be able to deal with a motherfucker that's resisting arrest.
See, the crazy thing is,
well, you tase them. Tase the nigga.
But see, the crazy thing is, they use the nightclubs and the tasers when it's unwarranted. But then when it comes time to actually use the nightclubs or the tasers, you want to shoot a motherfucker.
Right.
That's right.
It was all a bunch of bullshit, man. And then further, I saw like that him and the officer worked together.
Facts.
They were both security at some club or some shit like that.
Oh, for real?
And he was like security on the inside, and the officer was like the door security.
Right. So he knew him.
He had to. They worked together for a year.
Yeah, he had to know him.
So the officer worked there for like 17 years, but George Floyd had been working there for like a year, but he lost the job when everything went down with the COVID shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm gonna say this, and I ain't trying to make it comical or nothing like that. But y'all know George Floyd was also, you know, on the porn side of things.
I didn't even think that shit was real.
I don't even know. But if it was real, right? If it was real, maybe he might have been dicking his wife. Because if you worked at the same spot with that man for a whole year,
I feel like it got to be something.
And you got that much hate in your blood to sit on that man's neck like that for 9 minutes. If it turned out he was really a porn star, he fucked that man's wife. He probably might have fucked his wife, fucked his daughter.
I feel like it's something personal in that when you find out that they work together and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely something personal. Definitely something personal. Especially for you to know the man to do that.
But all the protesting and everything going on around the world, man, I support that shit. I don't support what we were doing in our city.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
And I ain't really pushing no looting and tearing shit up and all that shit, but the shit they did here was some bullshit. Like, it was some bullshit.
First
y'all got shit organized through the police and all that shit.
Right.
And all these white folks out there. No offense to the white folk, but I mean, this ain't y'all battle.
Here's my thing.
And when it really is a battle, y'all ain't gonna be on out. Y'all ain't gonna be out there ready to die for a nigga.
If y'all protesting, right? How the police tell y'all it's 3 o'clock, y'all got to go home, and y'all go home.
Right.
But y'all hollering no justice, no peace.
Right.
How we one of them would have told me to go home?
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace to me is a contradiction when you call yourself doing a peaceful protest.
Right. Ain't nothing peaceful about no justice, no peace.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
It clearly says no peace.
That's a contradiction if you call yourself doing a peaceful protest.
And y'all were really just campaigning for Mark Jones anyway. Yeah, I said it.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I said it.
That's what it turned into here.
Y'all was campaigning for Mark Jones. Yeah, we see that.
That's what it turned into here. But we'll get back to that. But no justice, no peace. Now see, I can see like if motherfucker would organize the shit to disrupt shit.
Facts.
That's what a motherfucker need to do. If you ain't gonna be out there tearing shit up and looting and shit like that, no justice, no peace. You supposed to be disrupting shit to get your point across.
Right.
Going out there 9, 10 o'clock at night on the weekend, that ain't disrupting that.
Nah.
You know what I mean? You supposed to be up in the daytime when motherfuckers when these businesses open. Fact. When these government buildings and shit is open, and we supposed to be outside them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas where y'all at can't even go to work.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of disruption that no justice, no peace on the peaceful level.
Right.
You know what I mean? But motherfuckers going out there at nighttime, you know what I mean? You going out there for the bullshit. And I ain't fighting nobody for it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I ain't fighting nobody for it, but this shit got to go on. This shit got to go on. We need to change. And ain't no change gonna come through talking.
None.
All that protesting and holding up picket signs and all that shit, man. Them folk did that shit 50 years ago and it ain't get them nothing.
Or posting. Or posting.
Or posting. All that Facebook posting.
Yeah, all that Facebook posting.
You know what I mean?
I just wanted to make sure we say that. You can't.
And then I had to know
none of that shit. Ain't none of that shit gonna get.
Somebody had never tell me, like, oh, Trey, I ain't seeing you still posting that goofy shit on Facebook. Nigga, we got some serious shit going on. Post that on bitch ass nigga, look it up, boy. If you ain't gonna take your ass out there and do nothing, nigga, shut your pussy ass up, nigga. Don't say shit to me about what I'm posting. Don't say shit to me about none of that. Posting ain't doing nothing. You sitting in your home safely posting on Facebook. Nigga, that don't mean nothing. If your bitch ass ain't gonna go out there, nigga, don't say shit to me about what I'm posting.
And
straight up.
If you gonna go out there, go out there. You know?
Ass, bitch ass, suck ass.
You don't have to post that you go like.
Fuck
this,
nigga.
See, this is the way my mind works.
Don't play with me, man.
You don't have to post that you're going out. If you going out there doing your thing, do your thing.
If you about action for real, you ain't gotta do no posting at all. And I'm not knocking nobody who is posting and still gonna be about action. I know who posting and gonna be about the action when it comes time to be about the action. But there's a lot of motherfuckers posting and ain't gonna do shit. Y'all gonna sit in your living room and ain't nothing. Here's the thing about that. I'm not even gonna knock nobody who don't want to get involved with that shit and get shot or get locked up. I ain't mad at you, but don't try to talk about somebody else, bro, and how somebody else handling their business.
Come on.
Don't do that.
Preach.
Because that make you a bitch in my eyes, and I tell you to your face, I think you a bitch. Don't do that.
That boy Trail over here preaching for y'all right now, man.
If you gonna stay at home, stay your ass at home. If you scared, nigga, you scared. It is what it is. I ain't finna knock you for that.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think that it's a such thing as a good cop?
No. Yes and no.
I'm not finna jump out here and say.
Yes and no.
I'm gonna say yes. I think they are good. I got family members that were cops, and I've never seen them be involved in no fuck shit, and I've seen them do good shit before, and I've seen them seen them talk about the situation like right now and say how that's a bad cop, that's a murder. Right, so I mean, I think they are good cops. Like I can't go down that road like all cops are bad and all that shit, because shit that'd be me. Like that'd be me like lying. Like
this why I stand on it. This is why I stand on it. In a situation like this, I feel like there's no such thing as a good cop in this type of situation, because I understand that's your job, I understand that's your career, but I feel like if it's a good cop that's really for the cause, they wouldn't be on that side of it.
In my opinion,
it'll be more of them on our side.
Right.
I can't call you a good cop if you willing to stand next to a bad cop.
Right. Work with them every day.
If you willing to stand next to and stand up for a motherfucker that you know is a bad cop.
Right.
I can't really call you a good cop.
Okay, but I
understand you might just be following directions.
Right.
But see, then you're talking about a specific cop right now. We're talking about the cops that are standing up and
no, I'm talking about all police.
But I don't think all police though. You know, I don't think all of them.
Because I feel you on family members.
Opinion wise, you might be like, oh, this is wrong.
Right.
But if you just because this is your job, and you out there on this side holding your shield,
right,
and goddamn out there with them shooting the pepper spray and shooting the rubber bullets and shit like that, I can't call you a good cop because you still on that side of it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing though.
You're still doing your job.
In your mind, you might agree with what's going on.
Right.
But if you still physically on the other side, you done made your decision.
Facts. And see, my thing is, a lot of people gotta understand what makes a person a good cop. I got a cousin that's a cop. I don't fuck with police at all, but that's my blood cousin. I'ma rock with him regardless. Don't fuck with police. But here's my thing, and I don't consider him a bad cop. But if I go on what I believe a good cop to be, I can't even call him one technically, because the thing is, this is a good cop in my opinion. You see a cop killing somebody. You see this man with his knee in this man's neck. It was other police officers sitting around watching that shit.
Whole shit, yeah.
It was some helping holding his body down. What y'all should have been doing is grabbing his ass and and arresting his ass, because you know he breaking the law. Him being a cop shouldn't change that. Y'all should have physically stopped that man from doing that. And if that's not what you doing, I can't call you a good cop. How many good cops you know? With that being said, how many good cops do you know?
That's why I feel like it's no such
And I
thing.
can't even name one.
How many times have we seen like the officers in these departments that don't agree with it even come out and say something?
What you mean? I've seen a white officer come out and say something from this department about this shit. But that you know, but what do you mean? I've seen a lot of cops though. Especially if you're talking about with social media, I've seen a lot of cops come out and have something to say about this whole situation.
I mean,
like good man. I'm not saying. I don't want motherfuckers to feel like.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You've seen cops.
Saying versus action is two different things.
Right.
See, when you cut that camera off after what you saying, you finna go right back to work and go right back to regular routine.
You gonna suit up in that riot gear.
And that riot gear, and you gonna go out there and
shoot tear gas and got that rubber bullets.
So if you are not physically stopping the shit, risking your job, risking your career, risking your life on top of that, I can't say you're a good cop.
So let me get it straight. So if none of the, I gotta just do this because this is what I know. So if none of the cops are even putting on the riot gear or anything to stop this shit, like that's not even part of their job. They're still bad cops because they're not actually part of the riot shit. They're still doing their everyday cop shit.
I'm not gonna say they're not bad. Still, I'm not gonna say they're still bad cops, but they're not good ones either. Because that's just based off my personal definition of
so
what a good
all
cop
niggas
is.
that's cops pretty much need to quit being cops right now.
Facts. You a black man. What the hell is you a police officer for in America?
I'm just trying to make sure. That's pretty
I ain't saying that. I mean,
that's the only way they can prove that they're not gonna be.
If you're not on this side, then do your thing.
Right.
But I feel like if you on this side and you got a strong enough opinion and you strong enough in your mind to,
you shouldn't be a cop.
No, not right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
Ray Baker was that.
And even if you're the cop, I mean, shit, go against that shit.
Facts.
Buck on that shit.
King, you
buck on that shit. Take your goddamn gear off and step on the other side of the line. And let the motherfucker know I don't agree with it. I ain't trying to lose my job. I ain't trying to risk my career, but I don't believe in it.
Right.
I ain't rocking with that.
Right.
That's the same thing with anybody on any job. If your boss tell you to do some shit that you don't agree with, you got to be willing to goddamn stand up and say, hey,
yeah,
I don't agree with this shit.
Definitely.
It don't just fall on police, it's any job.
I mean, that's kind of where I was going. Like, it's...
Your integrity is worth more than your job.
Facts.
Your integrity in the long run is worth more than that check.
Definitely.
You can go find another check. But if you feel, I understand if you feel like, hey, in my career, that's how I feed my family, I can't fault you for that.
True that.
But I also ain't gonna call you a good cop.
Facts.
Because there's technically no good cops now.
There's no such thing as a good cop to me.
Keith Wallace, what's going on, my brother?
No such thing as a good cop to me.
I see.
No such thing as a good cop at all.
And another thing, like, I just really don't understand. Like I was watching the riots and shit in Minneapolis and shit, and I was seeing these people out there on their knees with their hands up, don't shoot.
What the
in
hell?
the middle of the street.
Yeah, that's supposed to do.
I mean, but to me, that's peaceful.
Yeah, that's peaceful.
They not rioting. They not looting. They're in front of the line of police on their knees with their hands in the air, hands up, don't shoot.
Right.
And these motherfuckers are shooting tear gas
at they stupid ass
and rubber bullets at these
motherfuckers. Like, what point do y'all know?
So how do you peacefully protest?
You can't.
Against a motherfucker with weapons.
You can't. You can't.
How do you?
Ain't even no point. At what point do you stop being a sucker? And I'm sorry, and I ain't gonna be nice about it. I'm gonna be real about it. At what point do you stop being scared and fight back? So if you're not gonna do that, that's cool. But remember what I said earlier: take your ass home, sit your ass comfortably in your goddamn living room, and chill the fuck out. Why is you out here on your fucking knees with your hands in the fucking air? Right. Like they won't gun your ass down right here.
And I just feel like shit like that just really just press the issue, though. It just make a motherfucker madder.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even if you are out there to peacefully protest. When you see these motherfuckers pull up in riot gear,
facts,
with shields and shit like that, they not coming to peacefully listen to your ass.
It go time now.
You know what I mean? They not coming to peacefully listen to your ass.
It go time.
So if they coming out there with weapons and all that type of shit, why the fuck you not?
But see, we live in a soft and this like society has become so soft. It's just like with the gay community. You can't even want your son to be straight without them saying, "Oh, you against us." A 12-year-old boy can say, "I want to be a woman and I want my dick removed and I want to be called Zaya now," but Boosie can't get a lap dance for his 12-year-old son. So a 12-year-old boy can know he want to be gay, but a 12-year-old he can't know that he want a lap dance from a grown ass woman.
He got a little more than
a lap dance.
I know you got a little bit more than a lap dance. I'm just saying, but either way, my thing is, if you gonna say one is wrong, how you gonna say the other one isn't? I personally felt like they both wrong.
We had that discussion already once before, and my stance on that is, I was saying that's bad parenting.
Yeah, terrible parenting on both.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it boils down to. Is terrible parenting. You don't let your child make them type of decisions as a 12-year-old.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't let your child make them type of decisions.
Exactly. You don't.
So that's really just the basis of that shit. That's just really just bad parenting. Dwayne Wade is a bad parent.
Because I don't care how nobody, and I don't care what nobody think. In my opinion, ain't no 12-year-old, thinking like that or feeling that way if there's not some type of influence that's around him on a daily basis. And if you look at some of the pictures D Wade then took,
I mean, that's just social media. Motherfuckers on social, they gonna see it.
Yeah. If you seen some of the pictures that D Wade took, you clearly see where the hell he been watching his daddy walk around that house all day doing 60 things, you know. Crossing his legs and shit, hugged up with Gabrielle like she the man and you the woman in the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, it coming from somewhere. Don't no 12-year-old just start feeling like I want to be a goddamn girl, man. That shit don't just come out of nowhere.
But more back to the basis of what we was talking about. This is another thing I want to say. Fuck Mark Jones.
Fuck Mark Jones.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas?
Exactly.
The protest that we had here only turned into a Mark Jones, what that shit called, campaign speech.
Facts.
Fuck Mark Jones. Mark Jones out here got these niggas tricked, got these niggas thinking that he finna goddamn legalize some marijuana and all that shit. Nigga, you are a district attorney.
He works for
that means
him.
You're the attorney for the state. So when you niggas go to court, when you motherfuckers go to court, it's gonna be you and your lawyer versus
Mark
nigga.
Jones. And he ain't finna be goddamn patting you on your back and saying, hey buddy, I know life has been treating you so terribly wrong, and they're like, we're not gonna give you all this time. I'm gonna send you home with a slap on the wrist and maybe 1 year on probation. Nah, it's not gonna work like that, player.
They ain't gonna let it go down like that.
District attorney ain't never been for the people, nigga.
And the judge still gonna always have the last say so.
Exactly.
This is the protest ended up at his office.
The protest, this is what this stupid ass protest was. First of all, the chief of police gave them a time frame that they can be down now.
Right.
So they get down now. These motherfuckers really ain't doing shit but complimenting each other.
Exactly.
And promoting shit.
Facts.
It's basically all they were doing is complimenting each other. And all these white folk down there with all that fake ass, oh, we in y'all corner type shit. Like,
y'all
motherfucker.
ain't told nothing up yet.
Come on, man.
Y'all ain't told nothing up yet.
So somebody come across and say, oh, the chief of police said that we got to shut this down at 3 o'clock.
And they left like bitches.
So they out there like, okay, we got to leave, everybody. The chief of police said we got to leave, but we're going to march to Mark Jones' office.
And campaign for Mark Jones with Mark Jones signs and Mark Jones slogans. And
walk to Mark
Jones. And we're going to do another rap video too. And he not going to help us get out when we get locked up. But you know, that's what we going to do.
That's some bullshit. When they get to Mark Jones' office, he's standing up there giving motherfucking reasons why they should vote for him.
Exactly.
Nothing to do with.
Nigga, that shit ain't got nothing to do with
that nigga faking the funk, man.
That ain't promote. That ain't got nothing to do with.
Oh, and you know he had to post a picture with his black wife. You know,
his black wife.
He had to post that. You know,
you don't give a fuck about that shit.
I saw somebody talking about Mark Jones is invited to the barbecue. How many times white folks invited your ass to the barbecue? How many white people barbecues have you been invited to? Nut ass nigga. Why do y'all keep inviting every random white person that you think
wait. First of all,
to the barbecue?
Side note, just for the record, I probably don't want to get invited to the white barbecue. I don't know if you've ever been to one
at all.
or not. I've been to one. I've been to two in my life.
Not gonna be enough seasoning.
You don't want to go to those.
It's not going to be enough seasoning there. Okay, I can tell you that from the start. It ain't gonna be enough seasoning and none of the food for me to be there. But stop inviting them to the barbecue.
Goddamn right.
That Mark Jones shit and all these motherfuckers out here campaigning for that motherfucker, y'all are clowns, man.
Fuck Mark Jones.
You gotta tell them. You can't just call them. You gotta tell them why they clowns. You gotta tell them.
He ain't from my community. I don't know his ass. Fuck Mark Jones.
Just look at it like this. We had a black man for 8 years at the highest office. That shit did not help us not one bit with police brutality.
None. And that was at the highest fucking level, nigga. President.
Not at one point did that shit help. I ain't speaking against Obama.
Nope. Not at all.
But I'm just saying, at no point while he was in office did him being in office help us any
exactly
with police brutality.
So what the fuck Mark Jones
it really crunk it up.
Exactly. Made it worse.
Cause all these names that y'all out there, Eric Garner and
all this shit
Mike Brown and all that shit, all these names that y'all out there mentioning and all that
popped off with Obama and
all that shit went down with a black man being at the top office.
Facts. All this shit popped off with Obama in office. All of it.
So what the fuck is Mark Jones gonna do?
Not a bitch ass thing. Nothing.
And he still can't do nothing but present shit to be voted in.
That's it.
They already showing they don't fuck with him. They just arrested this motherfucker.
Exactly.
For making a video.
Exactly.
And threw some charges on him.
For making a video. They already showing they don't fuck with him.
Facts.
What the fuck you think electing him into an office is gonna help you when they don't even fuck with him?
Exactly.
So now they ain't gonna fuck with him or you.
Facts.
And ain't shit he can do because he's a district attorney. He works for the court.
I ain't voting for none of them. I ain't voting for none of them.
Voting shit some bullshit. We talking about police brutality. It ain't been a vote in the history of voting that helped us with that shit.
Nope.
It ain't been a motherfucker that have been elected to now office in history that done helped us with that shit.
None. Cause we still going.
We gonna have to handle that shit on the ground. We gonna have to handle that shit. Y'all ain't finna elect a motherfucker that's just gonna ride for you. You gonna have to ride for yourself.
Facts. And let me say one more last thing, man. I keep seeing all these posts too about black celebrities need to do this and do that. Where the black leaders at? Nigga, it's 2020. It's 2020. Why are y'all still looking for a black leader? Nigga, lead your motherfucking self.
My little thing, you good.
Lead yourself, nigga. It's 2020.
Nigga, a black celebrity can't do nothing at this point, but nigga, y'all put some money up for that nigga head.
Exactly, that's it.
That's what y'all do.
That's it.
Put some money up. Nigga, we need a coalition. Like the Black Panthers. We need a goddamn group of motherfuckers that when we got some shit like that, we got these celebrities and shit that are supported and to put some money up and to pay these motherfuckers and we go get motherfuckers.
Facts.
That's what we need. Cause that protesting and all that peaceful shit, that shit ain't finna change nothing.
Nope.
Like,
it's a war. Ain't nobody ever won or solved no war through a conversation.
So we should lynch them, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Okay.
We should have something, some type of system in play to where we can defend our people.
I mean,
we don't have a way to defend our people.
If you look at history, right? I can't name a time the necessary change happened without a lot of lives being lost.
That's just the point of war. In war, you gotta expect casualties.
It's gonna be casualties. Ain't no running from it. Ain't no pretending like it's not finna happen that way. It's finna happen that way.
Are we warring right now, or are we just
definitely
tearing shit up?
Oh, it's both.
It's definitely a war.
Yeah, it's definitely
a war. I don't feel like we going about it as we need to, but I feel like that's just because we don't have the organization. We ain't organized enough to go about it and win.
Right.
So nigga really just acting out, but it's definitely a war.
Definitely.
They raging war against us.
And been doing
and I ain't too sure we raging war against them though.
Right.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I get what you're saying. You're saying it's a war, but I mean, yeah, we tearing shit up. But I mean, if we saying it's a war,
officers are starting to get hit too now.
I've seen some of them now. I've seen some.
I know
of them.
down in Florida.
I saw some officers get jumped.
Yeah, I saw that
That's
too.
what I mean. Like,
I saw down in Florida.
But see, that's my whole thing. Think about it like okay, we in the parking lot.
Right.
There's a bunch of people out here in the parking lot. A motherfucker come up and slap you in your motherfucking face.
Right.
Why in the fuck a motherfucker come up and slap you in your motherfucking face and you start beating up cars?
Exactly.
And busting windows on cars and stomping cars out and shit like that.
Right.
But the motherfucker that slapped you in your face standing right here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The motherfucker that slapped you in your face standing right here.
Right.
But we beating up cars and busting windows out of cars and different shit. That's what I don't understand about it. Nigga, the police is out there.
Facts.
That's who we got a problem with.
They not hiding.
Why are we burning buildings and looting and tearing shit up? But I feel like that all boils down to the organization. It ain't no organization. And then on top of that, Niggas scared to do shit like this.
That's
niggas is definitely scared.
That's kind of what I was saying.
Scared
Like,
to do shit like that.
You're saying it's a war right now, and I get it. It's some people going down right now. But like you're saying, you just said it right. A war, a lot of casualties.
Yeah,
right?
It's gonna be casualties.
It's got to be casualties. But we tearing up shit.
But nigga don't nobody want to step up and take the risk of being the casualty.
Nobody.
You know what I mean?
Then we don't really want a war then. You give it like that.
Right. That's why I say I'm not sure if we warring against them, but they definitely warring against us.
So yeah, definitely. And they're like,
we just want their attention right now, because if we wanted a full blown change, and you say this a long time though.
Now one thing about it, the older generation that came way before us, when they believed in something, they stood on it, and if it meant they had to die about the shit, they were gonna die.
About the shit
with no hesitation. They ain't give a fuck.
Die about it. Go to jail about it. All that. Like,
true.
This generation, they wanted to look that way.
They want to throw rocks and hide their hand.
You want other people to see that it looks like you're doing.
You want to hype the next nigga up to be the casualty.
Right.
That's what they want to do.
Right.
They want to hype you up to go get your ass popped. They want to hype you up. That's why they do. That's why everybody doing all this popping on Facebook. Oh, they come to Columbus, y'all ain't gonna do this and da-da-da-da, y'all ain't gonna do that. Nigga, what you gonna do? Why are you hyping everybody else up to go do something to get popped? Nigga, you go do something to get your ass popped.
Crank it up.
And can I make another statement since I'm kind of feeling good right now? Y'all boys is on some real like coalition shit right now. You know what I'm saying? If you motherfuckers that stay in Atlanta talking about the niggas in that Columbus ain't about shit, but you buy shit in Atlanta and you from Columbus, come on back down here and start the shit, man. Come on, pop it off. Maybe they don't know how to do it. You're in Atlanta seeing it. Come on down here.
I'm gonna say this: they do have a point to an extent, but to a very small extent. Cause like I say, you can't talk about what another motherfucker ain't gonna do if you ain't doing shit. I don't want to hear out your mouth what the next man not gonna do. If you not gonna pop shit off, you want to sit back and hype him up and watch him run into a brick wall and get shot in the face 6 times while you sit back and spectate the shit.
But then on top of that though, we not seeing that shit in smaller cities.
Nah. It's in the major cities.
You know what I'm saying? Where else are you seeing a city on a small scale like Columbus, Georgia that's doing this shit?
You're not. It's the Jacksonville, it's Atlanta,
it's the motherfuckers. It's the motherfucker. You think them people in Atlanta, that ain't just Atlanta.
Nah.
You got motherfuckers traveling from these small cities
to Atlanta.
Outside to Atlanta because that's the major city. That's where you gonna get the attention at. You know what I mean? That ain't just Minneapolis motherfuckers.
Facts.
Them the small cities around Minneapolis too.
That's what they say.
Everybody coming and gathering together in this one big city to make their point.
I think that's what the Atlanta mayor was saying. She said a lot of the damage is being done by motherfuckers that's not from the city.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers, but that's understandable though.
Yeah,
you gonna go where your numbers at.
Facts. Cause
you know where your numbers in your favor.
I always told niggas when this shit pop off, all these big major cities, there's gonna be the stadium.
That's where it's at.
There's gonna be the stadium. All these big major cities. I've been telling people for a long time, bro. People I know, people I'm cool with. If you finna move to one of these big cities, be prepared for what's finna happen in the future, bro. Cause when it pop off, you gonna be where it's at.
I mean,
shit ain't gonna pop off in these small little country towns and nothing. No, it's gonna happen in Houston, Atlanta, LA, New York City, Miami, Tampa.
And that's where you seeing it at. That's where you seeing it going down there.
Memphis.
That's where you seeing it going down there because they got the numbers.
Facts.
They got the numbers.
Facts. And they got the most shit to lose in them big ass cities.
They got the numbers and and that's the best way to get that attention.
Facts.
When you go to the major cities and get to doing it.
You can't be in no small country town and be like, well, we're gonna burn down Billy's little barnyard today and then, just gonna pop some shit off, buddy.
Right.
No, it's not gonna work like that. You got to go into the big city and tear that whole fucking big ass skyscraper they got and burn that motherfucker up.
But once it start going up, I ain't saying it ain't gonna trickle down to the smaller cities.
Right.
But the major cities, the major hubs, that's where you supposed to be at. That's where you supposed to be at. The hub for Georgia supposed to be Atlanta.
Facts.
Niggas supposed to be in Atlanta getting to it. That's where you gonna get the attention at.
Facts.
That's where you gonna get the attention at. Them little small town, man, come wipe this shit out, and everybody will be casualties.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The same shit they did in the back of Martin Luther King now.
Yeah.
They marched from Selma to Montgomery.
Facts.
Nigga, let's go to the Capitol. Where the shit at?
There's a lot of walking, boy.
You got to go. Boy, what you say?
There's a lot of fucking walking.
What you say? Them folks ain't walk that shit.
Ooh, there's a lot of walking. Just from Selma to Montgomery is a lot of walking, nigga. You got motherfuckers that literally walk their ass from wherever the hell they was at to the fucking Capitol.
It's marches.
But that was the whole point of why they were doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why would we do it right here in last Selma?
Facts.
We're going to go through Selma, and we're going to gather these motherfuckers together, and we going to where it matter at. We going to the major city.
The only thing that should be different.
Selma became a milestone because of that.
Facts.
Right.
So even because of that little city.
Because that little city, they riled up, and they got together, and they went to go join the cause.
The only thing they should have did different, instead of doing all that walking and all that, to go be peaceful and, you know, sit up there and talk and cheer and clap, they should have been tearing some shit up. Imagine that many people that was at the I Had a Dream speech tearing shit up all at one time.
But see, the whole point of it boiled down to they got to know that there's consequences behind that shit.
Facts.
And I ain't talking about like on no legal level.
No.
Cause obviously the judicial system is not going to make them suffer the consequences like they need to.
Nah.
They need to know that nigga is consequences behind this shit. And once they know for sure, like nigga, we putting our life at risk.
They gonna give us another 50 to 100 years apiece, and
that's when you start seeing results.
Facts.
That's when you start seeing results when the motherfucker know, like nigga, if I kill this motherfucker, I'll put my life at risk.
Right. This shit happens.
Cause these motherfuckers ain't gonna just let me go like that.
Every time the revolt, any type of revolt start, that shit goddamn change everything. You get 50 to 100 years apiece after that, and then they go right back to the same fuck shit.
It's just strength, man. Strength come with numbers.
Facts.
And motherfucker, we can't keep going out there empty-handed, man. You can't go to war empty-handed. You can't go to war with your voice, my nigga.
Nah.
Your voice gonna lose every time in a war.
Right.
And this shit is nothing less than a war.
Right.
It's a war. When they come out there in riot gear and all that type of shit, my nigga, that's war.
They not coming to talk.
They ain't coming to listen to you.
They ain't patting no back.
They can't hear you. They got helmets on. They got shields. They not coming to listen to you.
Nope.
So what is you coming to talk for?
What about the National Guards? People like that, so they got to be considered.
That further shows you that it's war.
Facts. If they bring the military,
why else would you bring the military? Ain't no need for the military unless you talking about some war.
Exactly.
Okay.
It ain't no need for the military. That's what they train to do.
The military out there in Memphis when MLK got shot. The military.
That's what they trying to do. That's what they coming for. They ain't coming to talk.
Hell no, they coming.
They ain't coming to listen to no motherfucker protest. They ain't coming to listen to your point of view. They don't want to hear that shit. When they come, nigga, they coming for war.
Facts. And it's just plain and simple for all the people who gonna call themselves getting involved in it. Just understand, and it gonna be on both sides. A lot of y'all not gonna make it home, bro. And that's just the ugly truth about it. A lot of y'all not gonna make it home.
But you got to go out there with the mind frame of a lot of them ain't gonna make it home either.
Facts.
You can't just go out there naked like, a lot of us ain't gonna make it home, but we gonna go out there.
Right.
We gotta go out there with the mind frame of a lot of us ain't gonna make it home, but a lot of them ain't either.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, shots all you folks who keep bragging on Facebook about getting your gun license and, you know, stocking up on your guns. Don't post that shit on Facebook, man, because you giving yourself away. And the thing about that is once you legally register a gun, they have all your information.
Bring them out.
They know exactly where to find you, where you live at, all of that shit. So if they just so happen to start picking you motherfuckers up off of Facebook for what you posting on social media and you on there boasting and bragging about, oh yeah, shout out to the legal gun owners, we gonna do this and we gonna do that. Alright, look this motherfucker up since he a legal gun owner. Where he stay at?
Right.
Oh, we finna come to your house and goddamn knock your ass off. No knock warrant, come in there blast. What's up?
You come in there and take all that shit.
Come and take all that shit.
And you just look at it on a major scale though. This whole country is built up off of war.
Definitely.
It ain't never been no goddamn talking, no.
Never.
Nigga, how you think we go to war? You ain't never seen the military or the president or none of them motherfucker like that. You ain't never seen them motherfucker come on there and say, oh, we got a problem with this country. and we're gonna go talk about it.
Right.
We're gonna go over there and sit down with them and talk.
Right.
Nigga, every time if it's a problem with a motherfucker and we feel like this person is a threat,
we finna go knock him off.
We going over there.
Gaddafi, all them.
We going over there. We ain't going over there to talk.
Hell no.
We ain't have just the country. We ain't have we peacefully protested or peacefully resolved anything with other countries.
Never. Not one time.
We ain't going over there to peacefully talk to a motherfucker.
Not one time.
So why they expecting us to come peacefully? Nigga, we been peacefully talking to y'all motherfuckers for 50 years, 100 years.
Facts.
That shit ain't got a nigga nowhere.
Nowhere.
And when a nigga like Trump say some shit like, oh, when the looting start, the shooting start,
what you think he mean? Yeah, that's war.
That's his way of declaring war.
And a lot of y'all was some Trump supporters on my timeline not too long ago. You know, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, oh, I'm fucking with Trump. You sending out the stimulus checks and da-da-da-da.
He declaring war on you motherfuckers, on us.
Right.
Just because we want justice.
All the black people on my timeline, they were hollering Trump this and Trump that. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself, man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Man, these motherfuckers should be ashamed of themselves for backing any politician.
Facts.
Ain't none of them politicians on your side.
None of them.
You don't ever elect a motherfucker into no office that's gonna goddamn stop nothing. Nothing like police brutality.
Nah, I will say this. I personally campaigned for Stacey Abrams. I believed in what she was saying. You know, I believed in how she was carrying herself. You know, and how she was vibing. But look how that happened though.
Stacey Abrams might have been genuine.
Yeah, she was.
But look what happened when you got a genuine motherfucker trying to get into
That's exactly why she didn't win.
Come on, man.
That's exactly why she didn't win.
You're not gonna get a genuine motherfucker into office.
It's not gonna happen.
If you ain't with the plan that we got already laid out for you, you ain't even got a chance anyway.
Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy. See what happened to niggas who played the role until they got elected and then flipped. Off with your motherfucking head, boy. Play if you want to.
But I like how y'all getting in these folk pocket, man.
Oh yeah, getting
if you ain't gonna get in their ass, get in their pocket.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Get in their pocket.
They love their money.
I understand that. Tie some shit up.
They love their money.
They got to pay for it to get rebuilt. The city paying for that.
Yeah.
Tie it up. They gonna see.
Tie all that shit up.
That make. I mean, that don't make the statement that we need to make, but it makes a statement. You know what I mean? They know, like, nigga, we just got to get it on the level to where they know, like, nigga, these folk not gonna go for it. We can't just let a motherfucker kill these folk and just let them go home.
Can't.
We can't do that. They got to understand that. Once we got that fear in them, and once they understand that, it ain't really got to be a fear. It just got to be their understanding. Once they got that understanding, my nigga, then we making progress. That's when you making progress.
Definitely.
But we gotta get an understanding out of these motherfuckers.
Damn, I had over 400 viewers. Sheesh.
We gotta get an understanding out of these motherfuckers. They got to know. Nigga, we ain't going for that shit.
Definitely. Y'all gotta bust a grape, man. Y'all gotta bust a grape. If you ain't gonna be, like I said, man, like I ain't knocking nobody who's scared because there's some scary ass shit. It's human nature.
Some scary shit, man.
It's human nature to be afraid a little bit. It's human nature to feel that.
It's some scary shit, man.
It's some real scary shit. And I'm not knocking. And another thing, I ain't knocking nobody who don't want to die. I'm not knocking that.
Or just don't want to take that risk.
I'm not knocking that because I want to be here to watch my nieces and nephews grow up. I want to be here to do a lot of shit. I'm not knocking it, but if it come to me and if I don't have a choice, that's with anybody. If it come to you and you don't have no choice, you back in that corner, you got to do what you got to do.
It's all right to be there for your kids, man.
Thanks.
But you also want to know that your kids gonna grow up and be treated fair.
Facts.
You want to know your kids gonna grow up and not be somewhere where they got to go through that same shit like what George Floyd just went through.
Facts.
And his family, you know what I mean?
Facts.
You want to know, like, man, I don't want to send my kids out into that type of world.
Facts.
So it got to be some type of change.
Definitely. Do y'all want me to keep that up or delete it?
What?
The line.
Keep it up. Shit.
Yeah,
Keep that shit up.
That shit up.
That shit need to be up.
Yeah, you good.
But I feel like, man, we need to organize some real shit in the city, man. That shit that they had going on, that shit wasn't no, man. We need to organize some real shit. And like I say, man, we need to join the cause. We ain't really got to do it here. We can, but we ain't got to do it here. Go to the put a group, get a large ass group, my nigga. We load some cars up and go to the A, and go stand with them folks.
Fact.
We ain't got to go out there and tear shit up.
You gotta have a group of motherfuckers. This motherfuckers just going up there.
Yeah.
You wanna go stand for that car? They go ahead and go on up there.
But that talking ain't gonna get nothing done, man.
Nothing.
That talking ain't gonna get nothing done. That protesting and all that chanting and say his name. Them folk laughing at that shit. Folk don't care nothing about that. Cause at this point, ain't shit we can do. But once they see that it is something we can do, and once they see we willing to do it, that's when you gonna come about the change. That's when you gonna come about the change.
Facts.
Fuck crackers.
Facts. Facts. And to any white people listening, if the shoe don't fit, ain't no point in you being offended. If you get offended, I'm going to assume the shoe fits. Because I know genuine white people who hate them crackers too.
Yeah.
And I mean hate they fucking guts just as much as we do. So if the shoe don't fit, you should not be offended.
It's just like, I say this ain't y'all fight because I know that, like, it might be something on my though, but when it boils down to it, y'all ain't ready to go out there and die for us.
Right.
Cause that's really what it'll be. You got to be willing to go out there and take a chance and take that risk of dying for us.
Right.
And if you ain't prepared for that, that's why I say if you're not prepared for that, that's what I mean by this ain't your fight. We don't need a motherfucker that's just gonna talk. And just gonna say, oh, this is wrong, this is that, this is that, you know what I mean? We don't need that.
If you ain't ready to go out like with a bang behind this shit,
we don't need that.
Sit down.
We done did that for 50 years.
Fact, we've done more than enough talking. We don't need y'all to hop y'all ass out here and just talk.
They know it's wrong. We don't need y'all to say it's wrong. We need y'all to be there ready to ride. Just like how y'all go to the Capitol building with guns and shit like that. White folks will do that. White folks gonna go to the state Capitol building and all that type of shit. They going in there. They going to that bitch scrap behind laws and shit. You know what I mean? But we can't but we out there using our voice behind murder.
Right. That ain't gonna work.
When they'll go to the goddamn government building with them scrap, why are they open?
Right.
They ain't waiting till nighttime to be out there.
Right.
They out there when it's open.
And see, the thing is, a lot of my black people, because I'm not with all that black on black crime shit that people are talking, but I will say this though, this part of it is true no matter how much people don't like it. A nigga kill one of your partners right now. Oh, we finna slide on the ops. We finna do this. Y'all wanna rap in your rap songs about it.
Come on, man.
All this other shit. If the ops play with me, I'ma do the da-da-da-da. So they not the ops? Why you ain't gonna slide on them?
That we need to be doing.
Why you ain't gonna knock one of them?
We can legally wear masks and shit in public and shit now. Use that.
Facts.
Use that.
You can cover up now, motherfucker. You can go knock something off and not even be seen.
Come on, man.
They not even know your identity.
We can legally wear these masks and shit now.
There's too many people out there. How the hell they gonna pinpoint your ass and you fully masked up and closed up and
doing all that here?
Nigga went out there in the Batman suit, man. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I saw that. That shit was funny as a motherfucker.
It was super funny, but I swear to God,
that shit is funny as fuck.
Like, this man really went out there with a whole Batman costume.
It's just how that nigga was walking like he was just there to save the day, but that shit was so
Now, you know what would have been crazy, though? If you would have pulled two goddamn motherfucking things out and just started letting them go. He would have been a legend for that.
What if that was the real Batman? Like, what if all this time?
That might have been the real Batman.
All this time we didn't believe in it, but it really is a Batman.
Because my thing is, he was just walking a little bit too comfortable.
That nigga just was coming through that bitch, wasn't he?
Like this ain't something you can practice.
Nigga, this might be Batman.
You've been sitting at your house watching the cartoons and the movies this whole time, just waiting on the perfect time to show your face.
They got the real costume.
Facts. The cape and all.
That might have been Batman, bro.
That was a little bit too close to a replica, man.
Shout out to Batman, man.
Yeah, that was Bruce Wayne, man.
He had to make his appearance.
That was your boy.
He had to make his appearance.
That might have been him, bro. I'm kind of leaning toward that is really a such thing as Batman.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that now. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm leaning towards that.
Okay. Shout out to Batman.
But yeah, man, justice for everybody, man.
Justice for everybody, my
Justice for Mark Jones, man. I mean, damn. Justice for Mark Jones. How the fuck I say that? Justice for George Floyd, man.
It's fuck Mark Jones. Right?
Fuck Mark Jones.
We ain't stunning on Mark Jones at all. Could give a fuck about Mark Jones.
Death to Mark Jones.
Okay, wow. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that on a recorded show.
Fuck him. I ain't say I was gonna do it.
True.
I ain't gonna do it.
True.
But I wouldn't be sad if it happened.
Okay. Anything else on your mind, my brothers? Alright, cause y'all really we gave some insightful shit today.
Facts.
Alright, that's some real deep shit that a lot of motherfucking listeners need to goddamn hear.
I'm gonna end my
and
shit
this
with
time
this.
and goddamn,
Black people. This is not the time to attack each other. This is not the time to be making statuses about each other. Down talking each other, dragging each other through the fucking mud. Stop that shit.
If you got a beef with a nigga, pause it right now.
It's on pause right now. Stop making statuses talking about it. If it come to our city, y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing because nigga, you ain't doing nothing.
When can we resume beefs? If we pause on all of them.
When this is over?
I mean, they don't hold until further notice.
Suspended indefinitely.
Nigga might ask, like, hey,
all
beef off. How long
all beefs are definitely extended. I mean, they definitely are suspended.
Suspended. Yeah, it's a wrap for right now. Leave it alone. It's not important.
Nationwide, right? It's
nationwide.
Okay, just make sure we...
Nationwide. Bloods, Crips, y'all stop, chill. GDs and BDs,
Okay.
No. Miami versus
the only gang you can beef with right now.
Yeah. The rest of the Miami versus the rest of the state of Florida is a wrap. Y'all need to come together. Come on now.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
Just for right now.
Just for right now.
After we come out of this, if you still feel the need,
sauce walking in everybody you beefing with is chill.
Okay.
Have at it, but I feel like
Ojo and Gucci.
I feel like through this though, it'll take all that negative energy up out of y'all. Once we really get deep into this and we make it through this and we see and we get that understanding, we're gonna take all that negative energy up out of y'all. Well, you ain't gonna want to beef with a nigga no more. But we need some type of power in this country. And there's never been a shift of power without war.
Never.
So we need to go in with that type of mind frame.
Facts. You decide how you gonna move and how you gonna handle your business.
Leave the women and the kids at home.
Facts.
We don't need y'all out here right now.
And if you're gonna stay at home, do that, but stop doing all that popping.
We don't need y'all out there to do the recording, and we definitely don't want y'all on no front line.
Nope.
Or in the fight period. Leave the women and the kids at home.
Facts.
What about the white women? They can go on the front line?
The white women can be on the front line.
White women, y'all come on out.
Yeah, y'all
we
come
need
on
as many white people as we can.
Facts.
That'll detour some of the violence coming from them if they see some of them.
Because they don't want to hurt little Cindy.
They probably wouldn't give a fuck though.
They probably wouldn't, but you know.
Because they'll shoot through little Cindy to kill a nigga.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They'll put one through little Cindy to kill a nigga, so.
That is facts.
True.
I love y'all, man.
Trail, what's up, man? Verbal Intent, you want to let the listeners know you got that?
Yeah, man, I got a podcast of my own, man. It's called Verbal Intent Podcast, man. You can find it at the GMG Grindhouse Music Group YouTube page. You can subscribe. We got new episodes coming. You know, we got I ain't even gonna say who we got coming. I'm just gonna say we got new episodes coming, and I'm gonna get these boys from Match One over there too. You know, we got to have a Match One Verbal Intent episode, man. We got to do that. Hopefully, I can get Scrap Radio to come out of retirement for one too.
Yeah, shout out Scrap Radio, man. You know they are.
Hopefully, I can get them
shout out to the squad, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them. Shout out.
Make sure my nigga Ray.
Definitely.
What it do?
Just motherfucking Ray, man. Sound Black. Yeah, man.
What it do?
I just want to make sure you let the listeners know about your verbal.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Oh, and another thing, Front Street Rudy.
That was my
BUI. Booling Under the Influence is available everywhere right now. Okay. Type in FS Rudy. That's all you gotta do. Go on YouTube. Type in FS Rudy. RUDY. That's how you look him up.
Nice ass project, man.
Perk out new singles on radio stations all over the place right now. You know,
took him about long enough to goddamn get that shit for everybody.
Most definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
We had technical difficulties.
Nah, but I'm glad it's out there, man. Shout out to goddamn.
But it's out there,
shout out boy, Back End, right?
Yeah, shout out to Back End Music Group, man. Isaiah Crowell, C-Song. Shout out to Big Zeke. You know, mad love to them, man. They the goats right now, in my opinion. You know, that's just how I'm stamping that. They the goats.
Okay.
You know, shout out to them for giving my brother the opportunity, man, to do what he's doing at a bigger scale than what he was doing it before then. So, you know, major salute to Back End Music Group.
All right, there you go. There you go, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about, my brother.
Yes, sir.
T Diddy, my brother. Anything else you want to make sure you get off on your goddamn chest with these motherfuckers, my nigga?
I mean, shit, man. You know, we just here for the cause, man. You know what I mean? We gonna make something happen. We gonna make something shake. We need a little organization, my nigga. And once we get everything in line, my nigga, we gonna go with it.
Thanks.
Let's do it. Let's die like Daddy.
Okay. Okay, y'all.
But if Daddy was out, he'd be all over the place right now.
So let's see it, man.
Free Daddy.
Let's die.
That's you said, let's die.
God damn it.
That's you said, let's die.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, my brother. That's on y'all. Hey, my nigga, I just got kind of hungry. That's why I kind of ain't gonna sit here and flex with y'all niggas.
I mean, we said enough. You know what I mean? This was the justice for all. Well, no, not for all. This was the Black Lives Matter.
Definitely.
Justice for George Floyd episode.
Okay. Or the fuck Mark Jones. But.
And fuck Mark Jones.
Okay.
Big facts. Fuck him.
That's a hashtag.
Okay. All right, well, fuck it. So, man, thank you for all our goddamn listeners, subscribers, all that goddamn shit, man. Make sure y'all tune in to Match One Podcast on everything, on all your goddamn streaming platforms, yada, yada, blah, 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 blah. Make sure you tell somebody about the Match One Podcast, man. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my nigga Verbal Intent. So, you know, we gotta be on that episode, too. Whenever we goddamn get on that, too. You know what I'm saying? Trey up. That's it, then, my brother. That's it, my brother.
Yes, sir.
That'll be it.
Shit, we'll see y'all motherfucking next episode.
Out of here.